Hello, I'm Adam from No Rolls Barred, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is that you get. Every week we gather our friends together to play a board game to show you just how much fun board gaming can be, even under the constraints of lockdown. This time around we're returning to TELESTRATIONS, designed by the Op, formerly known as USA Opoly, and oh, it's the best party game. It's the best party game. I love it so. Tell them the rules, young Adam. TELESTRATIONS is Pictionary meets the telephone game. At the start of the round, everyone gets a secret word or phrase. That player then has 30 seconds to draw that word or phrase, then pass their drawing to their neighbour. Your neighbour then looks at your awful drawing and then writes what they think it is you've drawn. That word is then passed to their neighbour, who has 30 seconds to draw that, and it goes on like that until everyone's had a turn with your pad. If someone guesses the correct secret word, that's 1 point to them. If someone's drawing makes someone guess the correct word, that's 1 point to them. And if the last guess of that word is correct, that's a bonus point for whomever's word it was. Thanks, younger Adam. Get a haircut. The last time we played, it resulted in one of my favourite hot messes in No Rolls Barred history. Let's see how it falls apart this time as we play TELESTRATIONS. Joining me on this week's Board Game Club, I am Adam. We are joined by Laurie.
Hello.
John.
Hello.
Brooke.
Hiya.
Sully.
Hello.
Deborah.
Hello.
Tom.
Hello.
And sort of the reigning, defending Board Game Club champion, it's Blair.
Hey.
Hi, Blair. What's going on?
So, not even 30 minutes ago, my whole block has had a power outage. So my computer is very, very quickly dying, and I'm using my phone as a hotspot, which is not sustainable for an entire board game. So I'm bringing in Pete as my champion. And Pete, you better not lose my championship. I'll be very cross.
Okay, hold on. Let me just do this right for the first thing here. Hello!
Yes,
That's very
perfect.
good, Pete. Very good.
I fully trust you.
Yes.
Okay,
Can you
great.
do a toad, Pete?
Also very important.
No! I can't do a
well,
toad.
Fair.
Maybe not then.
So, Blair, you will have to sub out of Board Game Club for this session, but don't worry, we have, found at the last minute the best artist that we all know to be your champion, your gladiator in this episode of Board Game Club. It's,
I'm very happy.
yes, it's famed Dead Beaver Drawer Pete. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, real bad.
This is going to be good.
Real bad stuff. All right, so, Blair, is there any last words you want to say
have
before
fun.
you leave us?
Have fun, everyone. That's
She's
it.
not dying, Adam.
I mean, her championship reign is dying, Pete.
That's true. Yeah, no, you're right.
All right, bye,
Good
Blair.
luck with your power,
Bye.
Blair.
Have
I hope
fun.
your
Bye,
food
Blair.
doesn't go off in your fridge.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to play the first round. Is everyone ready? This is super weird. It's super weird, everybody. Right, so everyone turn to your screens where you will see the delightful game of TELESTRATIONS set up, which we are going to start. Lovely, we're all here. Select a word pack. We'll start with simple words, again, like usual. 30 seconds time limit, 8 turns, perfect. All right, is everyone ready to go? Because we are going to start now.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're right, Sully.
I'm not sure.
Is that the giggle of someone who doesn't know what he's doing?
I think they'll get it. I think they will. I'm the first to finish, which is...
Oh, no. The more I add to this, the worse it gets.
Oh no.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. 30 seconds is not long.
Oh, no.
Didn't have
Boy.
to differentiate that.
Oh, that's bad.
Here we go.
Oh, what is this? What the hell is this?
All right, let's see the results. So we started off Laurie with jar.
You can't just write jam.
Laurie kept drawing that shape and going, no, that's a tin. That's a tin. That's a fucking tin, mate.
You
Got to do something about this tin that you keep drawing.
It's the
You might as well
lid,
have written the
Laurie.
word jar on it, Laurie.
No.
Jam, that is cheating.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
So we have gone straight to jam jar, which just because of the naked cheating, I am going to rule that we don't give to Pete or Laurie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
That's
already,
fine.
I'm sorry, Pete. You got dragged down by Laurie there.
Blair's Reign, already going straight down. And also, I put jam jar because it specifically said jam on it. I figured that was
Yeah, that's
important.
Yeah, it's because it's not. It's because it's not a tin of tomatoes. Pete. That's why it says jam on it.
That's
It's not a tin of beans, mate. That's a jar.
That's fair. That's fair, Pete. Pete, you did what Blair would want you to do. But
Sure.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Laurie is jealous of her streak. Right, so Pete thought that was jam jar, and Brooke has drawn that.
What is
Brooke.
that, Brooke?
I was trying to draw the fruits. I didn't pull a Laurie. I tried to take the moral way out and draw the fruits of the land.
Would you like to keep your kidney stones, madam,
Yeah.
after your operation?
Guess how many are in this jar?
Have you ever
What
seen
is
a
it?
jam
I've been
jar?
collecting teeth for many years.
Do you know what jam jars look like, Brooke?
They don't have a. They
They don't have a neck.
Yeah, they don't have a neck.
If you want to see, Adam, if you just scroll up again, that's what a jam jar looks like.
Oh, it's
There
that,
you
is
go.
it? It's
A
that, is it,
perfect
Laurie?
jam jar. A perfect jam jar.
Drink out of a cup like a normal fucking human being.
Well, I'm a
Whoa,
fucking hipster.
whoa! All right, Brooke.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Big words.
You insulted my jam.
Right? And I'll do it again. Look at it.
So I thought that was a big jar of peppermint sweets because
Fair.
it looks like a big jar of peppermint sweets.
I don't think you're playing this game very seriously, Adam.
Look, that is a big jar of peppermint sweets. Am I right or am I
Easy
wrong?
Not a
phrase
jam
is
jar.
that gonna be?
Yeah, it's definitely not jam jar, so don't
Not
worry.
jam jar, yeah.
Simple
It's like-
phrase.
So
An American jam jar.
Deborah, new to the game, true.
Don't play that card, Brooke.
Single
Sorry.
That is the logo from the Umbrella Corporation
It is.
drawn perfectly. Just finished Resident Evil Village, and that logo comes up a lot, and it is just like that.
So Deborah, you condensed your brief down.
I will say it's not a big jar, is it?
It's a very
It's the
small jar.
box itself is the jar.
Oh,
Maybe it's just very far away.
in a way that
It's an
we're all the
extreme
jar,
close-up.
aren't we?
It's an extreme close that you're pressed
We're
up against
seeing
the
it.
jar.
From in the jar. This is what it's like in the jar.
This is conceptual, Deborah.
Giving
So
you new
John
perspective.
thought that was the Umbrella Corporation, and I cannot wait to see if Sully knows what video games are.
This is
I
going to
just-
be good.
I just read.
Oh, for
What is it? Is not about writing, Sullivan.
Cannot write the word corpse, Sully.
Even if it's an abbreviation. Please know what you mean.
Two different drawings in the same round, and people wrote words on them.
I love the fact that what's the circle that went wrong that you drew around the
That
Umbrella
was-
Corporation logo?
That's outside the logo. I'm a very good graphic designer. Thank you very much.
It's the sharp edge on the right.
It's a distinctive shape,
Perfect.
Laurie. That's what it is.
We are actually looking for a new logo here on No Rolls Bar, Sully, if you're
I
interested.
love you drew the umbrella, you wrote the word corp, and you're like, what does this need? Part of a circle, I think. That'll really sell this.
All right. So we started with Jar and ended up with the Umbrella Corporation,
Yes,
Wesker
Tom got
Bros
it.
for life.
Wow.
All right. Next up.
Well, that's got to be a point, right, for Tom?
No, because none of you mentioned Jar, which was the brief.
Right, hashtag Wesker Bros for life.
Yes, for life. Next up, milk. Oh,
Why did the cow have to be there?
So it's an ambiguous liquid.
that's a lot of milk.
Was that the only way you could think of, Brooke, to
It's
show
a
milk?
much bigger cow at one
I
point.
thought, if you have milk, sometimes cows are pictured on cartons. So
I've just seen Laurie's answer. That's actually brilliant.
It's very good.
That is really good.
I originally thought pig playing hooker duck, but I just didn't know what to. I was like, what's this weird hook thing that it's got? And I get that it's an arrow now, but
There's no ducks there.
I'm a
He's
big
about to
fan
play.
Amazing.
of the cow on the hind legs.
Yes.
It's not very often you see him.
And I like that the cow's going, look at what I've done. He's done all of this.
Brooke, is the cow looking coyly over his shoulder at the camera?
The cow was supposed to be looking directly at you, saying, "Hey, I made this. This is the milk."
Right, I thought we were looking at the back of the cow.
That's a lot of yield for one cow.
Pissing straight into the container, but like.
Yeah.
It was a much bigger cow beforehand.
The volume.
It's been rinsed for all it's worth.
Oh, wonderful stuff. I love seeing just like everyday objects through the lens of Brooke Bourgeois. A milk
New York
carton?
carton.
No. Not on my watch.
For this, we need a
cow,
jam jar.
massive jug.
All right, so Laurie thought that was hogwash, to which Deborah drew, again, one aspect you've taken and really made your own.
Yeah.
Wash, not so much, but you've got the hog.
Hog with no eyes.
No eyes
Yeah.
and a missing leg and parts of its body not complete. but it's
Mostly
there.
a pig.
The bits you've got are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Good definition on the trotters.
Thank you. It's
very nice.
abstract.
It's abstract. Very nice. To which Pete thought that was pig. Very nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Do you blame me?
Sullivan then drew. Oh.
That's adorable.
That's very sweet. Pig.
To which I will admit I'm not quite playing in the spirit.
Really?
A
Big
pig.
surprise.
Things. Just because I wanted to see what someone would draw, and Tom
Oh,
drew.
Tom.
Oh, God.
It's surprising that a pig's soul was leaving its body. That's very surprising for a pig.
So those yellow lines are classic animation surprise lines.
Look, we started out with milk and we ended
Sorry.
up with pig god.
Tom, sorry.
Isn't that how it goes?
You're editorializing. Please do tell us.
Yeah, those yellow lines are surprise lines, and that is the easily recognizable surprise emoji to the left. I do not see what the problem is.
Tom, it looks like the Scream.
A lot of surprises in that movie.
It looks like the Teletubbies have kind of gone super rural. So you started with milk, ended up with pig god. Next up,
We stayed farm,
Oh,
you know.
God.
next up, stomach.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Deborah,
That's a stomach.
Deborah.
I'm
And
telling you,
Anatomically correct.
yeah, the Deborah method worked for stomach. It really did.
Deborah, you're the first person to score points.
Oh my god. Taking over for
Wow.
Blair.
Deborah and Brooke both get 1 point because Brooke got the right answer from your drawing.
Don't worry, though, guys. Sully's stepping in.
Sully.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have time and I fucked up the arrow. And,
Oh no.
The little bulge and then.
I like
Look
how
at my
none of these
hands.
people have heads. Yeah.
Look at these hands.
Hideous nightmare.
How much time did you spend on those hands?
Most of the time.
And did they
course.
evolve from vestigial wings?
Yes.
Where's the butt?
Well,
'Cause he's
I don't.
facing away, right?
No,
Based on the.
No.
The front.
No,
yeah.
face-
Yeah, no, he's got. No, it's because he's got his feet
His
are
feet are
pointing
pointing
backwards.
away.
Yeah, no, he's.
That's his butt.
Oh, yeah.
They're just very small.
Oh, Rob Liefeld over here. Right. So ribs, I don't know, flank. to which prompt Tom drew. Oh no.
Oh, no.
God,
yeah.
flaming
All right.
Christmas tree.
that is a human spine, and those are human ribs.
I like
Did you
it.
think the red arrows were a good idea?
I didn't someone say spine. I didn't someone to say thoracic cage, which is essentially what the entire
course.
picture is. It's the thoracic cage. I wanted them to focus on the ribs. And, well, we can see how well that worked out.
Pete thought that.
I was initially going to guess TV aerial, but
Yeah.
Pete thought that was
you know
branches.
the arrows really pointed me in. It's these specific bits. So I was like, maybe it's a tree. I don't know.
To which John drew.
I mean, that is the worst drawing I've ever done, personally.
It's,
So bad.
Is it?
and I thought that was the Thin Man. Because you would.
Actually, John,
look.
that's an. You'll back me up on this, Laurie. That's an Etin, right? That's a two-headed giant.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that actually. To be fair, I can see that.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Totally is.
Branches.
You're the clever one. You got it.
All right, so we have.
Someone give me that point.
There are 2 points on the board. Those points belong to Deborah and Brooke, and the rest of you can whistle. Right, next up, forehead. Sully. Sully.
Look at his little face.
His eyes are so small.
Simpleton's back.
There is a monkey. There is a monkey with a symbol inside your head, Sully. But you know what? Sullivan, Deborah guessed forehead, so that's another point for Deborah. And a point for Sully. Can't argue with that.
It's a good forehead.
Oh my god.
Tom.
What the fuck is this, Tom?
No way.
Believe it or not.
Brooke thought that was forehead.
What?
Tom,
course you
I
did.
understand you. I do understand.
It's clearly a forehead.
Tom, what is the bottom bit?
That's the legs.
Why are they not
Those are the
connected in
arms.
any way to... Where's the body?
John.
No, the ribs are on the other page.
John. There was a terrible accident.
I cannot believe you got that, Brooke.
With
Yeah,
a
that's
4,
wild.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 4. Well done.
Thanks,
right.
Brooke.
So Brooke thought that was forehead. John drew that. Very, very nice.
It's nightmarish, I'll admit.
It's simple. Laurie thought that was forehead.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, so John and Laurie
Adam.
each get a point. I drew.
Adam!
We're doing so well. We're doing so well.
Adam!
What?
What have you done?
His forehead's so big. It's so big.
Look at his mouth!
Elephant seal.
I was
It
trying.
goes so far back, his head.
I was trying to draw. I was trying to find brown so I could draw the Fraser Crane hair, like at the
It
back.
looks like the front of a train.
Pete, that's forehead. You've done me so dirty here, pal. Like, don't get me wrong. It's easily the worst drawing of the lot. But come on, Pete.
I was so confused as to what that arrow was because it wasn't just like
Point to his fucking forehead, isn't it, Peter?
But it's not like a little arrow.
It's
So
not
it looked
a-
like I was like, is it an arrow? Is it like half a drawing that he didn't finish in time? I have no idea what this is.
It's a forehead, Pete, and you've done me out of points.
I have. And more importantly, I've done Blair out of points when everyone else scored.
Pete, that is not your fault. That
is your
You cannot take the
That's a
blame for that
forehead.
abomination.
No, that's
It's a bit more than a forehead, mate.
the arsehole mouth elephant seal's fault.
I did my best.
Oh.
Hoof. Oh, no.
Now, when I saw this, what was I meant to think this was?
Okay, Sully,
hope
Yeah.
what do you think
not.
the middle bit is?
I thought it was a horrible, like, this person had a problem, okay? And they
You
had
were
a,
so determined to see a penis, you ignored the knee joint and were like, gotta be a dick with a cyst on it.
yeah, exactly. Dick with a
Common
cyst.
words.
Couple of veins, mate. Couple of veins.
A couple of tiny round veins in the shape of a
sorry.
kneecap.
Yeah, and the famously square glands of the human penis.
I don't know. It just looked horrible.
What
And
do you mean you don't know, Sully?
Well, say what you see. Say what you see.
All right, so... Well done, John.
Sorry, I'm not playing
Well
your
done,
game,
John.
Sully.
Well done.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I was happy about that.
I didn't want to see 8 different penises in this round.
No, I think that was a good call.
Deborah,
Yeah,
fair
if
enough,
you will.
thought that was a bell, so I drew that, which Brooke thought was bell ringing, which, fair enough, why not? To which, oh, Pete, little vibrating Pope hat.
I just drew a worse version of what you drew.
Laurie thought that was jelly.
I thought it was bell shaped, and then I was just like, well, anyone drawing a bell would shape it like a proper bell.
A
Yeah.
very recognisable agricultural tale. You started with a hoof and ended with jelly, because
Yeah.
gelatin contains...
Just one penis detour so far.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one. Duck time. All right. So first word was duck. John drew that. Tom thought that was
Fuck you, Tom.
goose.
Fuck you.
Short neck for a goose. Duck. It's a duck. So I will give the points there.
I cannot believe, despite you knowing the answer, you dragged me that hard.
I just wanted to talk you through my thought process in real time.
It's mean.
That's what this game is all about.
Mean is what it is.
The most patronising answer possible.
To which I drew a duck. To which Sullivan thought that was a duck. To which Pete. Oh, Deborah, you're
Picture a
right.
cave painting.
Deborah, you're right as well. He has drawn a bird.
Yeah, yeah.
You've written what he's written, what he's drawn.
See, in the heat of the moment, you
the
struggle to
heat.
think about what the differences are between a duck and many other types of bird.
It's a philosophical
So-
quandary we all face, Pete.
Yeah. So I kind of just drew the beak and a bit of a head and then the body, and I was like, I'm lost now. I don't know what else to put on this to make it.
What you've done is you've drawn a beak of a traditional bird. Ducks' beaks are they're rounded, aren't they? So you've actually, if anything, you've misled more with your drawing.
Also,
you could have also just drawn water in there.
The ducks are.
Yeah, that might have been smart. Yeah.
Famous.
Oh God, I mean, everyone's a critic, right, Pete?
Yeah, God. Bit of a long neck for a goose.
But also, that duck is rubbish.
Sure is.
Laurie drew. Whoa!
Whoa! Hello.
Jesus.
Angry.
That is an angry bird.
It's so angry.
It's so close to being right.
It's like
isn't
an
it?
arm.
I'd be angry too if one of my legs was snapping like that.
It's true. Deborah's
you're
right.
right,
There's a shoulder on that. Why is there a shoulder on that?
That bird will fuck you up.
Why is that bird going to punch me? It's going to really hit me.
He's going to approach you outside the chip shop.
You got any bread?
Is
It's bad for you, duck. Don't eat it. Fuck you.
Is that two drawings in a row where the points have stopped being scored because of me?
Yes, Pete.
No,
Yes,
last time
it
it
is.
was because of Adam.
No. Oh, yeah, that's
Adam's monster forehead face strain is not your fault.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
But this one definitely is.
Quilt.
Yeah.
To which I drew that. I started to write ZZZ, but then I realised, you're not allowed letters, and I was removing them, but it cut me off when I had one Z left. So John thought that was mattress. Pete, you're killing me.
Hey!
That's good. It's better than mine.
Tom got it, so can't complain too much.
You didn't get quilt.
No, we got my drawing, and that's what matters.
Laurie drew a death mask.
Laurie drew a horrible thing.
Ancient Mesopotamian death mask.
Laurie drew a
Just asleep on the
human-sized
funeral
steak.
slab.
Nice waterbed, Laurie. Sullivan thought that was bed. Brooke drew, that's a very lovely bed. And Deborah thought that was a bed, bit of shade with the question marks.
Yeah, that's fair. Cast doubt on my bed.
Right, so no points there. And so we finally end with Hippo.
No idea.
God,
Oh,
it was a hippo.
no! It's not a hippo.
Pete, you did it. You got some points.
Yeah.
Pete's on the scoreboard, everybody. And me as well.
Blair is on the scoreboard. Adam.
Yes, you're quite right.
I mean, it looks like a stag beetle.
Yeah, why is Blair doing so
Where's
badly?
its pint, John? Where's its pint and t-shirt? It's not a stag beetle. Where's its pint and t-shirt? Oh, sorry.
Can't be a stag beetle.
All right, so Laurie, what do you think hippos are?
I didn't know. I started drawing it front on and I just panicked.
And it's more like a giraffe.
Have we not learned from any previous Board Game Club episodes? Don't draw stuff face on.
Don't
It
draw
doesn't
us up
work.
front.
Why do you think the hippos have antennae on the top of their heads?
They've got those little weird ears.
No, they just got.
Those are
They're
ears.
on the side, aren't they?
No, they just is.
It's there.
They also don't have nightmare teeth.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah,
they're,
no, I know.
Yeah.
They do have nightmare teeth. Yeah, they have nightmare
No,
teeth.
they have square. Well, they have square teeth.
They have square.
Like, they're
Weird.
fairly.
they're also
they're not
famously
fangs.
small ears because they tuck the ears into their heads so they don't take on water, I think, when they go underwater.
Has
Of course,
has
everybody
nobody watched Blair's Hungry Hippo
She would be
video?
fuming at this, Laurie.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Very,
It's
very
fantastic.
good. Everyone go and watch that. John thought that was Mutant Cow. Brooke, cannot wait. My body's
Second time of
ready.
the day.
Tom with the cow.
I mean, what is that?
It's a mutant cow.
Legs.
It's great. It's a great mutant cow. I mean, it's a cow that's clearly mutated in some hideous way.
Definitely a mutant.
Sorry, Brooke.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what you do for a living. I keep forgetting every time we play Telestrations. What is it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's a secret
Well, it can't
channel.
be anything to do with illustration.
No, surely not. For a well-recognised global publication.
No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
It's
about
supposed to be an
it.
accountant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine if Brooke was like a cartoonist for the New Yorker or something?
That would
That'd
be
stupid.
insane.
Paid for drawing.
Ridiculous.
Nobody Google
Ridiculous.
it.
I think
Nobody
not.
Oh
Google
yeah,
it.
yeah. Brooke Bourgeois, that's her name. Brooke Bourgeois. Please tell the New Yorker about this, please.
I think Brooke's job is to have all thumbs. Deborah. Oh, delightful.
That is cute.
That is very.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's a letter N. That cow is saying no.
No.
Whatever that will happen to it.
Deborah, what's happening to your cow that it's so afraid?
Probably it's missing the hind leg.
I mean,
It has
reason
3
to be
legs.
upset.
yeah, that's
And is that
feral.
its tail or is that a foreign object?
No.
Looks like a ninja star.
Oh.
So you started with hippo and ended with cow. That's very fair. Well done. And now the scores after round 1 in joint last place. Adam, Laurie, Pete and Sully with 1 point each. In joint first place, Brooke, Deborah, John and Tom each with 2. Very well
Didn't see that
done.
coming.
Yeah.
Didn't think I'd be tying with a professional illustrator, but there we go.
Yep.
All right. We are going to start round 2, which will be advanced words. So best of luck. 30 seconds on the clock, 8 turns. Here we go, everybody.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh.
What?
Oh dear. Oh, this isn't going to go well.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
What is that?
I think this one's really good.
Why are there 4 colours on this and it still makes no sense?
I think this one, whoever did this, I think you've nailed it.
Oh no.
Pete, Pete, did you not have seconds to spare, Pete? Pete, have the wheels fallen off, Pete? Pete,
What have you done?
What
Pete!
is that drawing?
I don't know. This isn't anything. I'm fairly certain I've just got Pete. This isn't anything. This doesn't mean anything.
oh no.
I'm just gonna go
What
for
is,
something.
what is this a drawing?
Do you have an artistic
with
crisis, Pete?
Okay, I'll explain when we get to it.
I reckon you got mine down the line, Pete. I got one of the worst prompts for a picture I've ever seen, and so I went with it, and I think you probably got the results of it.
Blair's really
Maybe.
good at drawing as well. Like, that's kind of like, I've seen her notebook. Like, she's famously good at drawing. All right, so we are going to show the results one more time. Let me just share my screen.
Right, now, I know what you're thinking. Vegas showgirl, you've nailed it, John.
It's the coin throwing that I've got most issue with.
I mean, what
And-
says Vegas more than throwing some coins?
She's stolen
Throwing
a
You've
bit.
just been
coins
on the
at
slot
people.
machines. You got some coins left over. Great show. Have some coins.
Looks like she's got a cutthroat razor in her hands.
She's travelling light, right? She's travelling light. She's keeping the razor or toothbrush or something else. Or possibly a limbless child who she's holding by the throat.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
You look at that and you think, it's probably a limbless child.
Cool. Sully thought that was Statue of the Liberty with snow.
That's kind.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty famously has a short skirt.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, made by the French, you know.
Bring me your huddled masses. Also, I've got a short skirt.
Something for the
Summer,
heart.
right? That's the summer dress.
Yeah.
She changes. once a year.
Yeah.
God, all,
Remember in Ghostbusters 2 when she comes alive and she's got that famous short skirt.
all the huddled masses sailing under the Statue of Liberty be like, oh my god,
What a short skirt.
what a power play by the USA.
Land of the free, home of the
Land of
brave.
the free.
Home of the brave in short skirts.
Statue of
There we
Liberty
go.
with
Oh, it's very
snow.
good.
Brooke
Oh,
drew
very
that,
good.
which Pete thought
I
was
thought
the
that was
Statue
pretty
of
good.
Liberty.
With some extra bits that I didn't
Very good.
know, so I just left them out for the guess.
Just a bit of colour, wasn't
Famous
it, Pete?
umbilical cord.
Well,
Exactly.
She's plugged in so that people
Yeah.
can see her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's light up for everyone.
All right, so Pete thought that was Statue of Liberty, so Laurie drew. Very good, Laurie.
I realised it came out way more like a choir boy than I was intending it
Yeah,
to.
no, Green was your friend on this one, Laurie. Green was your friend.
Also, Laurie, why is his hand on fire? He's holding. She's holding a torch.
I know
She's
she
drawn
holds
a
the
boy
torch.
with a fire hand instead of the statue.
Scroll
She's
back up to
definitely
where this
casting a fireball
started.
spell.
Scroll back up to where
Look,
this started.
to be fair, I believe there is a Statue of Liberty in Vegas. So have we really deviated from Vegas, girl? All that.
Points all round,
Absolutely.
I think.
You know.
Yeah.
Tom drew. Oh no!
Hell, Tom.
There she is.
It's
There
like
she
I've
is.
arrived
Lady
on
Liberty.
Ellis Island, Tom.
Everyone.
Oh, say.
Can you imagine going, we've finally got away from our homeland where we were poor and destitute, and look at what's welcoming us.
Can I?
What is this flaming tree with a short skirt?
Can I just ask of the Americans in the room, emotions when you see your Statue of Liberty depicted like that?
Is this treason?
Okay, I actually was gonna say like the giving tree on fire.
Which is the American dream. So, great.
Yeah.
So Deborah thought that was, hey, Statue of Liberty.
What?
I mean,
Wow.
it's
the
just,
skirt legs, right?
It looks a bit more
That's
like
impressive.
it's just
it's a
ingrained.
bit more like a sweet potato than it is a torch, really. But you know, close enough.
I mean, when Pete's shading your drawing, Tom, that's when you got to hang it up, pal.
Hey, I've got it when I can.
All right, so we've got riverbed. Oh, I see.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
So
I
we've
can see
gone,
why that's riverbed.
we've gone strong and wrong. Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
that.
I thought it was so
Golly.
clear.
No.
I was like,
Yeah.
got it.
Waterbed with an exclamation mark as well.
That's how confident it was. Oh god, it's another Laurie death mask.
How you've done that again, Laurie? It's absolutely. And it came to me again, and I was so happy.
I hate it.
Every artist needs a signature kind of hook.
Yeah, and this is it. This is my. There'll be 100 of them by the time.
Look how dead that person is, lying on that tombstone.
Laurie's
Person
musings
is
on mattresses.
So dead.
Laurie's Blake expressionism. Right, so Sullivan thought that was waterbed. Tom drew waterbed. Pete thought waterbed. Deborah drew waterbed. Adam thought waterbed.
Sorry.
Oh,
Waterbeds all
riverbed,
round.
waterbed. So close.
Close.
It's a tricky compound.
There's even a good river. I'm sorry, guys.
Pantry.
Very good. Very,
Say what you see.
very good.
Say what you see.
Oh, great trouser tree.
If it-
I love it.
Tree leg. Tree leg.
Oh.
I'll meet you down
Oh.
by the tree leg.
You know, those legs that the trees.
Very
Why
winter
did you
with
reverse
those.
them, Brooke?
I was like, trees, it could be leg tree. I was like, could it be,
that'd be
pants?
ridiculous.
Well, pants make sense now, yeah. It's like trousers, that's what British people say. Trouser tree isn't a thing. Pant tree
True,
is.
yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no such thing as a trouser tree. Tree leg. There we go.
Perfect.
Ridiculous.
Something that we all recognise in the world. Tom.
Good old-fashioned tree leg.
Tree.
Oh, wooden leg.
Oh,
Very
it's
good.
morphed into something else.
Leg.
Yes.
Smart.
Deborah drew.
Yeah.
I mean,
Quite literal.
A little
technically.
different from a wooden leg.
It is correct.
Well, I was like, who walks around with a wooden leg? Was George Washington known for that?
pirate?
Pirates. Yeah.
Pirates.
Pirate would have been a
George
good one.
Washington? George Washington didn't have a wooden leg.
Wait,
Doesn't he have wooden teeth?
He wasn't wooden all over. He didn't have a wooden body.
I don't know.
You know, and his wooden face.
Oh, but what are teeth but the legs of the face? So.
Thank you, Brooke.
George Washington with that famous wooden death mask he got from Laurie.
Ah, yes, the famous wooden dick of George Washington, father of our country.
He was a puppet. He was a puppet. He was a real puppet.
Sullivan
Table
thought,
leg.
Table leg, because yeah,
good
to be
table
fair,
leg,
because
yeah.
Deborah did draw a table leg, to which I drew table legs.
Something.
Hey, Pete got that was table,
Table
legs.
legs. Yeah.
Pantry. Table legs.
Table legs, pantry.
Close enough.
Scab.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
horrible.
It's the two arrows that I don't like for some reason.
Look at this.
Feels
Look
like a
at
spot
it.
that you're squeezing.
Bloody knee. Bloody knee.
Bloody knee.
Laurie got it.
Deborah drew. That was cut on the knee, so I drew that. John thought, bloody knee.
Okay.
Pete.
This is the one. This is the
What
one
the fuck?
where I have to explain. Okay. This is where. Okay.
3 sticks?
You've drawn 3/4 of a set of skis.
Okay. Okay. So
Blair is rolling in her grave, Pete.
I started drawing something that looked nothing like a knee.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And you continued that.
with about 8 seconds left, I scrapped everything I had.
Pete.
And then panicked because I only had 8 seconds.
Throughout the entire drawing process, Pete was like, got plenty of time. Got plenty of time. Me,
so
master
confident.
of time and space and resources. So Sullivan didn't get that, so we started out with Scab.
3 sticks.
Tree trunk, 3 sticks. No points so far, of course, in this round. But we'll get there. We'll get there. UFO.
Oh god.
All right. So,
Okay. Again?
Ah,
great.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my offering.
Good.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
carries on like that.
These are all very powerful.
I drew the sombrero taking someone away.
Yep.
Surprisingly comprehensive from Pete.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Buenos dias, abduction.
Oh, we all went for alien abduction.
Oh,
We've so close.
all right.
It's a one place.
So, I'm proud.
Oh no.
So,
bad start.
Deborah,
Very bad start.
Deborah. What? No, what? No, I'm proud of this. Deborah, what have you done? Deborah, I'm not going to reveal your
what I
answer.
saw.
You said what you saw. What you can see is an ejector seat, pal, sitting on top of the vehicle.
I mean,
Your arrow's not big enough, Adam.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that's what it is.
I was red from my arrows last time, so I was wondering.
I mean, look at those tyres.
Ain't a bad arrows. It's just a backwards four, mate. That's what you've done.
I've been sold down by this.
Up on something.
That's a chair coming out the top of a car, you plebes. What's wrong with you all?
Why is it coming out the back of the car?
It just looks like a seat on top of a car, though. Like the arrow just looks like a stab or
Why does
something.
the car continue out of frame?
It's a limo.
Ah, this is the
I assumed it
front.
was a train.
We all know
A train with an ejector seat.
that Adam Blampied only rides in limos. He only rides in limos. That's why. Oh.
This is some...
It's all that YouTube money.
Oh, Pete.
Is that, or is that not, a person sitting on top of a vehicle?
Pete is perfect. Never
I
change.
call this
Thank
one.
you very
I call
much.
this a self-portrait of the artist.
Shockingly,
Look how smug his little face is. That little smile.
so happy.
I just
Shockingly,
appreciate the
I
arms
had-
going like.
don't despair on this one.
Did you, Pete?
You surprised me, Pete.
Didn't want to use it to add windows to the car.
Or other wheels.
Details.
2 wheels.
Unimportant.
Evidently, you
I've
get...
got what it needed.
Right,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
this is lunch, guys. I've finished with 15 seconds to spare. Pretty perfect.
Tom thought that was high school teenagers go to her first prom and being reckless. Right, lady. Sullivan Drew.
Oh, God.
Technically correct.
You've drawn my Nan, Sullivan.
She's out of control. She's crazy.
She's fucking nearsighted.
What part of that is reckless, Sully?
That's the thing. I can convey the recklessness.
She's paying careful attention to the road.
She looks really calm as well. She needs to be way more.
The cold eyes of a
angry or-
psychopath.
She's just someone that's stuck in traffic.
There's nothing reckless about that whatsoever.
Truck window. Oh, I'm getting red for my wheels, am I?
Yeah, no, these wheels. John, one of those wheels is a line. Like,
Look, I focused on the window. It's fair. It's fair. It's not the best.
God damn it. God damn it. Out. Oh, that's what that Pete.
Oh, this is gonna.
Oh.
Come on.
Pete.
It's not an in-house. It's an outhouse.
That's
Oh,
actually
man.
pretty
Pete.
clever. I can respect
Thank
that.
you, Tom. Thank you,
Also, I
Tom.
never would have got it.
Oh, you know what it is now. I mean, what was I supposed to do? House out of the box. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sullivan.
it's all right. No, it's not your fault. I would never have got Pete's thing.
That's a little-
There's a little house coming out of a box.
It's a little pick
There you go.
house.
I'm sorry if my drawings are just way too intelligent for you guys to understand. Okay.
All right. What the fuck is aspic?
Oh my
Deborah.
god, it's that like gelatin stuff. It was like
Right.
a big thing, I think, like in the 50s in the US. And it was like
Hopefully you'll be able to
inside
see
a
what it's
gelatin.
I get it. I totally see it.
I get it.
It's
I
like
see
what's
what you
like
mean.
a house terrine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
This is like, yeah,
Interesting.
it's an excellent jelly. All right.
Yeah. Flatness cube,
So,
yeah.
John.
Right, you know what? That's an ass pick. That's what it is. Pick
Oh,
that.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can accuse me of going to the lowest common denominator and you give us this.
I mean, it's not an exposed penis, but it is quite rude.
It looks like an ass giving birth to a man. It's like he's
There you go.
punched his way out.
Yeah, it's just someone with the hand that's just come out. Yeah.
punching his way out.
Patent it, Tom.
I couldn't have asked for more from you, Tom. That is amazing.
You wanna have a whoopee cushion, but also feel like Godzilla at the same time.
Housing cushion. We've got into snake oil with this.
Great.
And house.
Wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It's a circular cushion. It's a circular cushion. I mean, excuse me for having taste.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you lived in the
Front
fancy
on you,
land.
Brooke.
It's circular cushion.
The iconic shape of the cushion.
It's a clock.
Angles are for the
It's not a
poor.
cushion.
It's a donut.
Now the other
That is a
half live.
Simpsons donut with the little glaze on it. The pink donut, the home
Sprinkles
one.
and all. It's not one of your Titanic throw cushions. Oh, Brooke. Right, okay. So Outhouse ended with Wheelhouse. I think. Oh no, that's not everything. Transplant.
Oh yeah. Now you see where this all
Okay.
went very wrong, very quickly.
I mean, it went wrong very quickly.
It was my fault. I was trying to draw lungs, and it just didn't.
Oh, you were trying to draw lungs?
Whoa! Hey!
Guy, I
Thank
got
you,
lungs.
Pete.
It's not right,
You got-
but you know.
Yeah, good job.
Hey! Well done,
This
Pete.
one is not
You've
good,
done well
guys.
there.
This one is not good.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
I was just about to draw an arrow to show breath.
I'm not even taking like some answers I take the piss with. I thought that was a pipe, which is why I thought it lung damage.
Okay, at least they look like lungs.
Okay, but you would need a transplant after lung damage. So,
Yeah.
do we get the points? Is the question.
Oh, Brooke.
Oh my god.
There's the cartoonist.
Yeah, there's that New York
Look at
Times
that.
skill coming in.
Where's?
Oh, that's a hand holding a cigarette.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah,
entirely
it's beautiful.
different.
Is that or it's a magic scarf?
And
holding
yeah, he's got a
cigarette?
lovely
Yeah,
scarf hanging
yeah.
down.
It's like a Metropolitan
Yeah.
Mr. Blobby. It's very artistic.
Oh, it's very good.
If Noel's house party had been in France, we'd have got something like that. Deborah thought that was smoker's lung. So, you know.
Goodness.
I mean,
Good.
We're on the same wavelength.
That might be there.
Laurie drew that. Tom thought that was cigarettes.
Oh,
Just stubbing out things instead of your own lungs.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to be clever. I really thought that's what you were doing.
but with
with a bunch of spots on it.
Yep.
Or someone hasn't finished shaving properly.
Right.
Yeah, you get back in there and shave that ass. Right, started with a transplant, ended with cigarette, but not one single point. Last round.
Good job, gang.
One single
Proud of
point.
us.
Well done. We've all wasted some time here today. The scores after round 2 are the same as the scores after round 1 because we were so close with UFO and Riverbed. I could taste those points. All right. So let's move on to our third and final round.
What is that?
Why is that?
oh, whoever this is, I think our brains are connected.
This one's really good.
Say what you see.
So we see.
Yeah, not a clue on that one. Not a clue.
Yeah, whoever sent me that, that's perfect if I've guessed what it is you were drawing. If I
really
haven't,
hope it's
then
mine.
you've
Isn't that
made
the whole game,
You've
Adam?
made a fundamental... Shut up, Laurie.
Just describe what the game is.
What
it
you've
feels
done
good
now
if you
is
get it right.
drawn.
No. Listen, it just means if it was intentional, real good job. If it wasn't, they've had the worst possible mistake because it's so clearly something else. Everyone's coming for me today, and I'm frazzled. So, just before we look at the results of the third and final round, guess whose power's back on? It's totally bloody Blair.
Hey!
Welcome back.
Back into the light.
Positively showing off all your power with the lights in the background.
Yeah.
This is what got you into
Power
trouble in
to
the
burn.
first place.
I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
So, Blair, you are back just in time. We are just about to showcase the drawings from round 3. So Pete
brilliant.
has finished your submissions for this episode of Board Game Club. I will say you're not currently winning, but that could all very much change because you have confidence in Pete, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I did at first, so I still do now.
So thankfully,
Keep that going.
While Blair is here, we're going to show off all the drawings, and Blair, you can see what's happened in your absence.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
All right, so here we go.
cool.
The first word was prison cell. This was for John, and has drawn a prison cell. pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laurie thought that was prison or being trapped inside.
Oh,
a
Laurie.
cheese
Of
grater.
course.
Laurie, you're not
Very
even
safe.
trying.
All right. So
There just wasn't enough bars. There was why is there no face
out
on the
of
person?
time. Why is that a cheese grater?
I was like, it's either prison or it's some bits of stuff that are trapped in a cheese grater.
What? How is that a cheese grater?
Turn it
If
sideways.
there's not enough bars for a prison, how is there enough for a cheese grater?
Thank
good
you,
point,
Pete.
Pete. Good point, Pete. So
John,
Pete,
are you
just a small
telling me
one.
You can get those little micro ones just for Parmesan.
Very
You've never-
good, Pete.
Yeah.
I opted to go for one of the two.
Are you saying, John, that you've never had some tiny hands caught in your cheese grater? That's ridiculous.
Not yet.
It's ridiculous.
So
It's a horrible experience.
Blair, how do you think Pete's done for you here?
You know what? It could have been worse. I don't know what the horizontal bars are all about.
Yeah. That's more of a net, isn't it? than a-
Step into the octagon.
But I appreciate his expression.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to explain this.
It's the Red Queen
No
thing.
need.
It's the
I know
Cuban
exactly
I'm
where
going to
you're
explain
coming
this.
from.
So in Resident Evil, Colin Salmon is sliced into pieces by a laser grid, and in Alien vs Predator, Colin Salmon is sliced into pieces by an acid net grid. Both Paul W.S. Anderson movies, both Colin Salmon, both painful grid-related slicing deaths.
Or
it's jail.
It's jail.
Or it's jail.
Deb,
It's the way he wanted to go.
Deb-
It's the way he would have wanted to go.
Deborah.
I
How?
got so overwhelmed. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Just your internal reaction.
I just went with the first word that made sense to me.
Death. That's beautiful, Devin.
So much writing for
It's
that.
beautiful.
or jail. Brooke thought that was corpse. Sullivan drew that, to which I thought was corpse. All right.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Right. That's
Okay.
a horrible short
Strong
story.
start.
Do I get a point off the top that for Laurie saying prison after?
I said
cheese
prison.
I think you got to.
I'll
surely.
give. Yeah, because prison cell is very, very difficult. So I will give John a point, and I will give Laurie a point.
Maybe give him a half for all the cheese grater bollocks.
Get fucked, John. You can't have a point if I can't.
Jail and prison.
Fight me, Laurie.
I'll take you down.
I'll
with
send you straight to cheese grater if you fight me.
So, do we give Pete and Tom points because they said jail? I mean,
He did
come
say
on.
jail.
I mean, yeah.
Look at the combination of this. How is that worth points?
It shouldn't be, and yet I think it is.
It will really cheapen the very concept of points if we reward
Just
this
write a
behavior.
paragraph. One of the words will be right.
Exactly.
He did write jail.
Blair, these are your points. Be on our side.
Yeah.
I think you got to give him the point.
All right, you know what? Board Game Club is and always has been democratic. I'm going to ask you to.
A lie.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then you raise a hand for point, and you don't raise a hand for no point. All right, and that's just how it's going to go, and I'll go with majority. 1, 2, 3. Absolute ludicrous. Democracy doesn't work. That's a point.
They're not having it.
Point.
No. Look at how much is written.
That's
Yeah,
your
If we can
point.
do that,
bit.
if we can do that every time.
No, but the first half is just a bit.
Yeah. It's just a friendly little joke.
Oh,
Just doing it for the vine.
we need to punish people for the bits at some point. All right, heartbreak. Heartbreak. So Pete drew that, which John thought was broken heart.
That's the same
thing.
That has to be
That's the
count.
same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
That is
You deal with the comments.
2
Point for
points in
Pete.
a row
All right. There
for
we go.
this guy.
To which Deborah drew. Laurie thought that was a
Very
broken
good.
heart. Points. Sullivan drew.
Look at that little.
Heart, soul leaving.
You know what, Sully? It's the addition of the nose which makes it
Yeah.
unsettling. Like without a nose, you wouldn't have questioned the nose, but the fact that you added the nose has really made it seem like.
It also makes
It's the fact
it
that it's
look a
looking
little bit-
away.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a noble face.
Tom thought it was heartbreak.
Still got the
do
point.
that. Brooke thought that was heartbreak.
That means I get another point because everyone got the same thing.
Sully, Tom, Adam, and Brooke. Sully, Tom, Adam, Brooke, and another one
Comeback.
for Pete.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Comeback is on.
All right,
guys.
Good.
banana seat.
What the hell is a banana
What's a
seed?
banana seed?
Very good effort.
Deborah.
It
Deborah,
took
you-
me a while to realize there was a bicycle seat.
I mean,
Is that what it is?
Deborah, you've been dealt a rubbish hand here, pal.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
a banana seat is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not a clue.
I think that's perfect.
It's a banana.
It's great,
someone's
yeah.
sitting on
Let's
it.
not throw around the word perfect. But
Keep the standard. Let's keep the standard.
Pete, that was what was slipping on a giant banana peel.
How big is that banana seed?
That's probably it, Pete.
I'll tell you how big it is. It's giant, mate. That's why I put it in the guess.
I ignored your giantness.
Frankly,
okay?
if you slip on a banana peel that gigantic, you deserve to slip. That's just mine.
It
the fact
slipped
they
on you
it
at that point. It slipped on you.
It's the one leg on it. The other one was cocked. They were leaning backwards. I was like, they're falling over.
Look at
clearly.
Sully editorializing, clearly knowing that giant banana peel was absolutely not right. So I mean, if that's a giant banana peel, then that is a fucking colossus who's slipping.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
Gargantuan
getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Giant compared to who?
John thought that was slipping on banana. Adam, true.
Adam, let's spend some time on this one.
Do we have to?
This man's giving birth to a star
Or is he just peeing?
A star is born.
with one testicle,
River dance and a wee, anyone?
He's so shocked.
one solitary ball kind of drifting down his leg.
That's the black bit at the top of a banana. Come on.
Why does he have a third tiny arm?
I will accept criticism for the third arm. I will accept. That's fair.
I love his mouth so much.
Laurie thought that was slipping on a banana peel. So, Brooke.
Hell,
Hell,
oh my God, Brooke!
It's definitely gotten more goose-steppy as it's gone on.
Absolutely. Brooke,
Oh, my ski!
why is
what
one
is-
half of his body so much longer than the other half? His
It's
right
the
hand
distortion.
side.
He's in motion, Sullivan. This is his perspective. It's rudimentary perspective.
Stretch in
People
motion.
don't stretch
What is
like
the
this.
thing on the right?
That's the slippy gesture. The universal slippy gesture.
What, a single line?
Ooh.
Yes.
Also known as the USG. That's a slippy gesture.
Were you
So before
taught?
you get this job, what's your USG, please?
Were you taught to draw, Brooke, or is this a self-taught situation?
I've gone to a couple art schools and have a couple degrees. Don't worry about it.
Only went to the Royal College of Art, so don't worry about it.
Slept through the lecture.
Yeah,
on it.
They let anyone in, it turns
Royal,
out.
Royal College of Art and Harvard University. Excellent.
Slipping on a banana skin, banana seat. That's rough
I
hand.
think that's
That.
very unlucky in terms
That's
of
rough.
choice.
That was rough.
Oh my god.
Marathon
Oh,
so hard.
easy.
Sullivan.
How are you meant to do a marathon?
I mean, anything other than a printer ribbon from the 90s.
People walking on printer ribbon. Oh, it's a marathon.
Armless people. Yes.
Well, I didn't have time to draw their arms. I was drawing.
I mean,
them
you
running.
gave the printer ribbon one arm down the bottom.
We don't know. Let's see what Deborah thought it was.
Yeah.
Ah, see, it's not too
Generous.
far off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you.
To which I drew that bit.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
That's very good.
Good perspective, Adam.
That's
Did you go to art
perspective.
school?
I did. Thank you. I went to the Brooke Bourgeois School of Art. Costs
Is
of
that a
Adding
slip
an extra
line
line.
then?
Yeah, it's like the universal slippy gesture in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I majored in slippy gesture. Pete thought that was Country Road. Brooke drew, that's nice. Fair enough.
Lovely.
The
Babbling.
camel sheep.
Babbling Brook.
Babbling Brook.
Accurate description of what was
Brooke,
going on
they
there.
trees or,
Ah, very good.
trees or sheep?
Brooke's nickname.
Trees or sheep? What do we think?
Trees or sheep? Trees or sheep.
Oh, sheep.
Sheep.
Oh, I assumed sheep.
Sheep.
I thought trees. Oh, interesting. Babbling Brook. Oh no!
No, cancel it!
Thomas!
No.
Undead
Is this how
Bowie.
you see? Is this how you see Brooke? Is that how you see Brooke?
This is such a curveball.
Wow.
Tom.
I'm not good at drawing, guys.
That's such an underbite.
So Tom, I now see how when this started, I was like, well, I didn't see anything that could even remotely relate to any of these country roads, paths, babbling brooks, whatever.
I'm now looking at the zoom and I do see what you mean, Tom. It's like a spitting image.
I'm really sorry.
Quite literally spitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke, feel free to say no, but do you mind if we just see you in profile for just a second?
Yeah. When you edit, just cut to that picture.
Oh, yeah, no, fair.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the way your chin sticks out 3 inches.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
dent in my forehead as well.
Yeah, it's the big,
You've been struck in the face with a spade. Tom?
No.
Did you not wonder about my spelling, Tom?
You know, you always wonder how other people see you. It's fascinating.
That checks out, Laurie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right,
Amazing.
rock and roll.
Oh, no.
Very good.
Oh, okay. I know where this is.
Oh,
Weren't you
dear.
complaining about the catchphrasey ones earlier?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh dear, Sully. Did you not have my back on
Well,
this?
not a fucking clue. No, not a clue.
Eggs and bagel.
Where's the egg,
Egg
Sully?
and bagel.
That classic.
I thought the thing on the left was an egg, and the thing on the right was a bagel, and then quite clearly there's a Stradivarius underneath and a drum. And so I thought there must be some sort of fancy restaurant where you're getting eggs and bagels.
Fancy breakfast.
Classic.
Fancy.
Yeah, brunch.
Classic vaudevillian duo, egg and bagel. You could call.
I really love my eggs when they're grey.
And smiling sideways.
How'd you like your eggs? Old. I like them old.
I mean, it's a very puckered egg we've got.
Yeah.
It's not far off from what you drew, Adam.
Would you?
Like,
It is.
It is though. Deborah thought that was 2 donuts, both alike in dignity.
What's the other donut, Deb?
No, it's like 2 circles. They're like 2 donuts. I was gonna say donut
great.
hole and donut.
No,
Two different types of
Oh
donuts.
yeah, the responsibility's not on Deborah here. No.
No, I'm just wondering where the second donut is in that picture.
It's a jam donut on the left,
a
right?
small one.
It's a little mini jam donut.
It's well, I was trying to make it look savory. And that's why I added the chives. Clearly.
Chives. Don't call those
Double
chives.
donuts, Pete.
Double donuts.
You know, double donuts, isn't it,
Oh,
mate?
double donuts.
Longitudinal, dude.
I love you trying to make double donuts a thing.
Oh, gee. Double donuts.
It was
Come on, guys. Double donuts. Everyone knows it.
it was Robin's failed catchphrase from the Adam West
Yeah.
Batman
Oh,
series.
double donuts.
Double donuts. Laurie drew. That's double donuts if I've ever seen it. Sure, why not? John was 2 wheels on an invisible bike, 2 fried eggs. Who cares? This clearly isn't the original phrase.
Well, actually, 2 fried eggs wasn't that far off.
No,
Yeah.
from rock and roll.
Oh, no, it was. No, it was far off. No, it was rock and roll.
All right.
It was an egg and a bagel.
Lava. Brooke drawed that.
Okay.
I
thought that was lava.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Wow, points.
Yay!
That's good. Well done.
hot dog.
Well done.
Oh, I'm worried
No,
that
I didn't see lava at all. I've been robbed of
Oh,
this.
I know where this ended up.
Tom is coming up.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
you know
hold on,
what?
Blair.
Actually,
No, wait a minute.
okay.
I need to qualify that statement. You've been gone the whole game. You come in. All you seem to be doing is gunning for me.
all you see
I
is
mean,
Tom's
of
hideous
course.
representation of Brooke out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
you think, that guy's a troublemaker.
Am I wrong? Actually, yes, I'm proven wrong here. That's beautiful lava, Tom.
It's very good.
Oh,
No, that's
Sully.
a fire giant.
giant.
I will
Sully.
concede.
Sully!
Sully.
I don't
Sully,
know what
why?
it was. I thought it was a fiery giant. A giant on
Where's
fire.
the giant part?
Well, look
Willfully
at its weird arms.
pissing away Tom's points.
All right, you robbed me of points here, Sully.
I didn't
you
know it
did.
was lava. I had no clue. Look at the fire giant.
a good
Look
fire
at this
giant
beautiful
from Laurie.
fire
Okay.
giant.
Oh.
It's so tall it doesn't even fit the frame.
Yeah, that's
Because
giant.
I did the legs too long.
That's a very good fire
Yeah,
giant.
it's great fire
It
giant.
is, yeah.
Deborah, I've got no idea what you thought this was. Let's find out. Saturn devouring his son.
Yes!
Nice.
Very good.
It's Kronos. It's the
Yeah, Kronos.
yeah.
the William Blake painting or Goya or something. I can't
I
remember
think
who
it's
it is.
way, yeah.
I'm not cultured enough to
yeah.
get this reference.
Very, very
But
good.
I
amazing
instead drew.
painting.
Oh, let's go, John. Being eaten by Saturn. Interesting, isn't it?
It's a lot of misplaced pride there, Pete.
No, Pete, you're a genius.
It's being eaten by Saturn.
It's Saturn eating his son.
I'm sorry, look at him.
I didn't have time to draw a baby Saturn, which is what I wanted to do. Because otherwise, how do you know that's Saturn's son? It's just a guy.
It's Pac-Man going to play tennis.
No? What's the ring then? Huh? Tell me, Laurie, what's the ring?
It's the
Genuinely,
little headband. It's a little athletic headband.
genuinely, I was going to guess Pac-Man, and I was like, no, it's got a ring around it. That's Saturn.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
Pete.
amazed.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
We started at lava, so good job, everyone.
Okay, half-time show. To
What
which
is
Tom
that?
drew.
No,
What's
No, I get that.
difficult
That makes
one.
sense.
Half time's
oh,
good, but
it's
why does
difficult
that have
on
in
a-
one of in a
Half-time show. She got
I'm
it.
telling you,
What?
I understand Tom, and Tom clearly
This is not the first time this has
doesn't
happened. Thank
I
you, Brooke.
cannot believe the reality.
Well
I'm
done,
living in.
Brooke. Well done.
To which
Wild.
Laurie drew that, and I thought it was the half-time show at the same time.
Oh my God! Well
That's
done.
another point.
This is crazy.
Now,
you get
before you scroll
because
on,
of the goal
It's a
post.
before you
bonanza
scroll
of
on,
points.
Adam,
Yes.
I had a
Tom.
really good concept and I ran out of time. I want you to bear that in
Oh,
mind.
no.
Oh dear.
I want you to bear that in mind.
Oh.
Now,
Okay. Okay.
do we know what that is now with context?
No.
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 That's an.
Okay.
Oh, it's Janet Jackson.
There we go.
It's
Thank
Janet
you.
Jackson.
Famous wardrobe malfunction. Janet Jackson. Nip slip. I didn't get to draw the rest of it, so it does look a bit like a. Oh, let's find out what Sally thought it was. But
Oh, we can only.
It looks like the sorting hat.
with one eye open.
A woman with a papoose.
She's got her baby on
Exclamation
front.
mark. Papoose?
She's like,
She's
look,
got her
no
arms up in the air.
hands.
Her arms up in the air.
Now, let's try and work out if Pete knows what a papoose is.
Papooses.
Even a little bit. Couldn't tell you.
Do you think a papoose is another word for a child?
Couldn't tell you what a papoose is at all.
What do you think a papoose is?
I don't know.
It's not a little
It's a-
crocodile kid.
It's a humanoid little baby turtle, is what it is.
Clearly. Yeah. It has to be.
Small-faced child, a papoose.
Tiny
baby
Cooper
wing.
from the Mario Brothers movie.
Fuck me, that is so good.
Oh, my sides.
My children, Iggy, Ludwig, Wendy, Papoose. One of the Cooper kids.
Get out of here, papoose. You're meant to be holding the other children.
Oh,
Clearly having a blast.
They look so excited.
Okay,
Deborah.
I'm sorry, Deborah. No, scroll back up, Adam. Don't you dare. Deborah, what part of their faces suggests they're having a blast?
They're just so excited to be with each other and the that they're
I'm
like,
so glad you got what I was going for.
I cannot imagine them having a good time with that expression on their face.
that's what I do when I'm having a good time.
Is a papoose having a good time with your kid?
Yes.
Yes.
oh,
Must be.
we're having a papoose, lads.
I'm having a fucking papoose if that's the case.
Get the beers in. We're having a
bloody,
papoose.
Having a
Oh,
papoose.
bloody good papoose today.
Get in,
Oh,
losers.
it's
We're
been
going
lovely.
papoosing. Right.
spoken like a true parent, Adam. Get in.
Oh.
And finally, gravity. Laurie, that is sensational.
That's great.
Very
Phenomenal work.
good, Laurie.
And that is
Very
that's,
good.
that's worth points. That is. Oh, very good, very
Huge
good.
beans
Very
from Laurie
good.
there.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right, so Tom thought that.
Was that I was going to draw Sandra Bullock.
Oh, I understand how this got to me.
I
Because
didn't have time to draw
earring.
Newton.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh, I see your thought process.
That hill is too big.
Such a big hill.
That's a shoulder.
It's not a shoulder.
It's a shouldery shaped
It does
hill.
look like an earring, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
The big hill that you're
yeah.
dying on, I'm afraid.
That's a shame.
Oh, devastating.
That's a genuine misunderstanding.
If I'd had time to draw a little guy.
Wow.
What's that?
This guy,
Little monkey.
Is it? Or is it not an earring?
It's the little
He is-
papoose wearing an earring.
You want to buy some stuff? Get out of a papoose.
He's so happy with himself. He's like, ah, yeah.
Clearly having a blast.
Having a papoose
Having a
all
blast,
time.
Having a
Clearly
papoose.
having a buzz, yeah.
Very nice earring, Deborah.
That's good.
Very
That's
nice.
a
Really
beautiful
good.
earring. Great ear.
It's really good.
Earring. Yeah.
Starting with
Alright.
gravity.
Flawless.
Sorry,
Well,
guys.
Clearly.
Devastating.
Okay.
Laurie, yours was very good, and I tried to do the same.
The scores, as they stand. In last place with 2, it's Sully. Then, next up, it's Deborah with 3. And then, in equal third, it's Adam, Pete, and John with 4. In joint
Brooke.
second place,
Oh, no, sorry.
In joint second place, it is Brooke and Laurie.
There we
And
go.
in first place, who's been championed like twice before, it's Tom.
Hey!
Well
Congratulations,
done,
Tom.
Oh dear. So join us next time on Board Game Club. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Should we do our babbling Brooke faces to end?
Yes.
Yeah. Profile. Go profile. Do the underbite as well.